Today is Thursday, Chol HaMoed Sukkot, and Simchat Hashoeva is a beautiful celebration that is held many places throughout the city during this holiday. There's music and a meal and dancing, and there's a tremendous amount of rejoicing in tune with the holiday of Zman Simchatenu, the time of our rejoicing. But there is more to it. At the time of Bet HaMikdash, people spend the night dancing in Bet HaMikdash, juggling with torches, and we're speaking here about the most learned man, the big Talmidei Chachamim. And what is the celebration all about? What is Simchat Bet Hashoeva? Well, every day of the year, together with the korbanot, the sacrifices that were made on the Mizbeach, there was a libation of wine libation, Nisuch HaYayin. During the holiday of Sukkot, additionally to Nisuch HaYayin, they would do also Nisuch HaMayim, which would be libation of water. The water was drawn from the source of the Shiluach, which was next to Rabbi, next to the Temple Mount, and brought early in the morning to be poured on the Mizbeach. So to celebrate that bringing of the water on the Mizbeach, there was this incredible celebration to the point that we're told that the person who didn't see Simchat Bet Hashoeva didn't see a Simcha in his life. In other words, the highest form of celebration that could be witnessed would be the celebration of this dancing and rejoicing of the drawing of the water, like it says, but this takes us back actually to very early to the creation of the world. When Hashem created the world on the second day, which would have been Monday, He separated between the waters above and the water below. On that day, the Torah doesn't say Ki Tov, that it's good, like it says in the rest of the days. That's why, by the way, on Tuesday it says Pa'amayim Ki Tov. But on Monday, it doesn't say Ki Tov. Why? Because it was a day of separation, a day of separating the water above from the water below. And the water below, according to the Midrash, wept, they cried, they were unhappy. They would rather be connected with the water above. And they were told, will come a time when they'll reunite again through the water being poured on the Mizbeach. In that service in Bet HaMikdash, representative water from the water below is being connected with the water above. And for that reuniting and coming back together is what we're celebrating. But there is more to it. Who was dancing? It was Talmidei Chachamim, people who are very learned in Torah. They were juggling with fire torches. And what were they celebrating? You know, the Torah is represented by water. They're representing the reconnecting with us here below, together with above. The water is representative of Torah. So the celebration has to do with how happy we are, how we are feeling fortunate, and how much we need to celebrate that uniting of us here with Hashem through learning of Torah. That's one of the meanings that is encoded in this celebration of Simchat Bet Hashoeva. So as we celebrate Simchat Bet Hashoeva, nowadays, synagogues in different places, we're actually celebrating the Zman Simchatenu, the time of our rejoicing, when we reconnect, when we celebrate our connection with Hashem, when we celebrate our faith, when we sit in the Sukkah, under the wings of the Shekhinah, when we celebrate, as we will at the end of the holiday, on the day of Shmini Atzeret and Simchat Torah, when we celebrate on Simchat Torah, the Torah, as we conclude the reading of the Torah with Parashat Zot HaBeracha, and begin again Parashat Bereshit, we are celebrating our connection with Hashem through the Torah. And in a way, this is one of the meanings of this reuniting the water below with the water above. As each one of Am Yisrael is learning Torah, is reconnecting with what's above, should feel very fortunate and should celebrate that connection. And one way to celebrate that connection is to celebrate on Simchat Bet Hashoeva, and of course throughout the year to celebrate that connection that we have with Hashem through our holy Torah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.